Polytechnic education will be further strengthened by the establishment of SIT, the Singapore Institute of Technology, because it will provide good opportunities for polytechnic graduates with some work experience to upgrade to degrees. For SIT, the students who go to the SIT, work experience is still valuable because it focuses the students' minds and efforts on specific skills and knowledge to be sought, which are relevant to the future career. At SIT, diploma holders will study for another 2 years before they receive a degree from a reputable foreign university that SIT partners with. And these programs are, of course, heavily subsidized by government. To date, SIT has launched 10 programs with 5 overseas university partners, all which are reputable universities with high academic standing and strong industry recognition. We choose them carefully. We want them to be industry related to preserve this type of polytechnic education. You know who they are. Let me name them. Technical University of Munich, Newcastle University, DigiPen, University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and the most recent program to be introduced, the Bachelor of Professional Studies in Culinary Arts Management, in partnership with the Culinary Institute of America. This is good news to those who aspire to excel in this field. In the coming year, SIT aims to expand its intake to about 1,000 places, and it will admit 2,000 students each year by 2015, with new programs in digital media and design, engineering, applied sciences, nursing, and allied health. Our polytechnics have a huge alumni to draw from, and both the management and graduates should focus their minds on how to extract value from this vast network. If I ask you over the past 10 years, how many graduates our polytechnics have produced, what do you think the answer is? 450,000 graduates over the past 10 years. That's an enormous amount. The government is prepared to incentivize these efforts, and therefore recently announced that it will provide matching grants to the polytechnics, ITE and SIT. So endowed donations raised by these institutions will be matched by 1.5 to 1 for up to 20 years. So start giving now, because there's a clock running. After 20 years, something else will happen, but at least for the next 20 years, for every dollar you give to your polytechnics, the government will give $1.50. Non-endowed donations will be matched at 1 to 1. And I think that polytechnics can use these grants wisely, either to provide financial assistance, scholarships, or enrichment programs for students enrolled in these institutions. It makes sense to invest in your alumni, because if you do, the cachet rises with it, and it actually increases your own value. So we have a first-class polytechnic sector we can be proud of, which is admired by other countries, and we must keep it that way, continue to strengthen it. MOE will continue to invest in polytechnics and in the students to allow our polytechnic sector, our Singaporeans, to stay relevant and resilient as we head towards 2030.